back to the chatbot. Be nice to your chatbot. Is that what we're saying here?
Do we really have to?
Well, the question here, should you be
to?
nice to your chatbot? Should you be polite to AI? That's a question that the Wall Street Journal raised today, and it delved into the etiquette of these newfangled technologies. And Americans are split on how to approach this technology, a technology that talks to you in a human voice with human cadence, which all but encourages you to speak to it as you would to a human. But really, does it make a difference to be nice to AI? Well, as one Reddit user puts it, it feels rude not to greet and thank your machine when you talk to it. And I understand that. It's deliberate that these machines are being set up in an anthropomorphic sort of way so that you do interact it as if it is a human. In fact, a recent survey finds that about half of Americans say it's important to be polite to AI. But here's the thing, there may be consequences if you're not. Microsoft, which is a leading proponent of chatbots, has warned that if you are rude to AI, it might be more difficult to deal with.
Oh my gosh.
Now stop and think about that for a sec. Microsoft is essentially implying that this technology is deliberately programmed to be surly if you get into its digital face. And go a step further. In theory, it would be giving you better results if you're courteous to it, because it might be programmed to be like that, which means, in other words, we are being manipulated into being polite to a machine, which is essentially like being polite to a toaster, because that's what it wants from us. And I understand that it's nice to be interactive with other things, but nevertheless, Big Tech seems to be giving us a suggestion that this technology isn't just there as a productivity tool. No, it's closer to HAL in 2001. And you don't want to cross HAL. Remember this?
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Now, Siri isn't going to say that to you yet, but still, it might be just around the corner.
Oh my gosh, it almost sounded, that voice sounded like Anthony Hopkins, like, and he's like,
No, it's a Canadian actor
hello,
doing that voice.
Clarice. That's what it sounded like to me. But I mean, I'm neutral to, I don't say hello, goodbye, but I say, Alexa, play Billy Joel Piano Man.
Do you say please?
No.
I don't say please.
No.
Yeah, but there are people who say please and thank you to Alexa and Siri, which seems weird to me. Alexa goes out of her way to ignore me, so she's like the worst girlfriend I've ever had, bar none. No question about it.
Well, thank God you're married.
Thank you very much. That's what I'm saying, too. I turn to my wife and I say, thank God.
Well,
She's so much nicer.
It's so nuts. We were talking about this in the break. I've had this ethical conversation with friends and people who use AI frequently, because I'll watch, or they'll go out of their way to say, will you please, thank you so much for your time. Like, be very, very nice to this robot. And it's just such a head trip when you think about the consequences if this machine doesn't like your tone, or it's so bizarre.
What if it's programmed to be like that, though? That it's not going to give you the right answer if you're rude to it. Oh my goodness, I've got a son for that. I don't need a machine for that.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it's just like, maybe it's a time thing, I'm just like, analyze this article or whatever. Hello, hope you're having a nice day, machine. Will you please, da-da-da?
It's a toaster.
It's a toaster.
Yeah, that's a little odd to me.
It is for me.
But I'm sure your friends are lovely.
A lot more time than I do, apparently. Okay, pumpkin spice season fully underway, October 15th now, so there's no excuse to not enjoy a PSL unless you don't have the budget for it.
PSL, pumpkin spice latte.
Yes.
I had to think about it.
Yes.
Nice.
Wait,
though,
that's
nice.
an acronym?
That's a thing. Apparently it's a thing. Now we all know. Okay, yeah, Sam's right. It is pumpkin spice season, and that's a very exciting time for all you PSL fans out there. What you might not know, though, is that one reason Starbucks and Dunkin' and all the rest are so excited about this season isn't just making people happy. No, pumpkin spice is a profit center for these companies. How do we know that? Because Lending Tree did a huge survey where it looked at 16 different supermarkets and beverage dispensers and crunched the numbers, and it found that there is an average 7.4% markup for anything that has pumpkin on the label. And that's the good news, because just a couple of years ago, that markup was 14% for pumpkin spice. So that's a big deal. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, well, yeah, but there's shortages of pumpkin spice, so you're paying for that. Au contraire. No, it's pumpkins, for goodness sakes. There's no shortage of pumpkins in the world. This is an example of corporations manipulating you into thinking that something is special because they won't give it to you year-round, even though you might want it. think the McRib. There's nothing special about the McRib. It's certainly not rib, but at the same time, because McDonald's doesn't have it on the menu year round, there's a specialness to it that undoubtedly allows them to charge a premium for it. That's kind of a big deal until you stop and you realize, no, I'm being manipulated by this, and that pumpkin spice, well, there's really nothing special about it. Nevertheless, we pay. And I guess it's kind of going back to Hal. You just don't want to get on the wrong side of the pumpkin spice people, I suppose.
No.
Siri, is there really any pumpkin in pumpkin spice?
No, it's all like artificial ingredients. There's not pumpkin.
Many commercial pumpkin.
Mine will answer for you, I
spice
guess.
products don't actually have any pumpkin in them.
Okay.
Yes,
What's
pumpkin.
even worse?
And David,
Thank you.
So David,
Thank you.
Much nicer. Change
Thank
your
you.
phone.
Well, it does have
Thank you.
Apple Intelligence beta.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it did
That's
bring up,
all.
yeah.
Thank
The main,
you.
it's cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, cloves,
you
and
have a
sometimes
dog,
allspice.
so you know sometimes they say give your dog like canned pumpkin.
Yes.
You know how cheap a can of pumpkin is? We're
Exactly.
talking like $1.
Exactly. And this is
So
like
even
some
if it
sort
was
of
real.
powder. It's some essence of pumpkin that they're using.
It's
with
like-
absolutely no pumpkin in it whatsoever.
Well, in 2023, there was a nutmeg shortage, which backed up the supply chain for pumpkin spice last year.
now that
Into
is in
February
there.
of this year.
Really?
Yes,
Wow.
that's why.
Well, that explains everything.
Yes.
Well, also like I don't really think the nacho cheese at Taco Bell has cheese in it. I think it's like powder, but I love it.
I don't think so
Siri, is there any cheese in?
But a 7.4% markup? What are you kidding me?
She's still listening.
Oh, Taco
Sorry.
Bell
1,000
cheese.
types of cheese exist and are produced in various countries.
Okay.
Their styles,
Okay,
textures,
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.